Hello, welcome back to Satya Puja, and you're back with me, Tina, and today we're talking about how two things that seem to be on opposite sides of the spectrum might be the same thing. And for that, I will use my own experience, of course. So I used to be very much into politics. I was known as Miss Politico. I knew all of these facts about the political world, and I always got very emotional during debates, or I shouldn't say emotional, more so I was very into debates. It was one of my most favorite things. But slowly, as I learned more and more of the reality of politics, I became disillusioned with it. And then that's when I transitioned into the world of spirituality. And I thought to myself, politics is full of lies and deception and so superficial. I want real, so I went to spirituality. And I thought that way up until recently, until I really thought about this whole entire thing. Because one of the very first things you learn when you're into politics is what you see really isn't the reality of the situation. Politics is very superficial, but the kind of saving grace of it all is there is reality happening underneath, but you have to kind of go search at it and go find it yourself. And with spirituality, I never thought it until recently. That's another thing. The very first thing you learn is this world is completely superficial, but the thing is, there is reality hidden underneath. But then I also decided to play critic to myself, and I thought, possibly, maybe this is all a result of the human condition, because politics and spirituality are both human built and a part of human conception, until I thought about science. And I feel like that's where science actually brings us all into context and makes it a lot more, more of a hard fact. And that is because when we build these instruments to go perceive the world around us, or the cosmos around us, the universe around us, we learn the same exact thing, that what we see is not exactly what's going on. And if you know about quantum physics, they're saying the same exact thing. What we see is this, for instance, let me see, this piece of grass is actually like 99.9% empty. And if you were to look at this at a quantum level, it'd be no different than my hand. So then I thought to myself, then this is a reality. And what I think kind of spirituality doesn't have an end, where politics does. And so that's why, for me, I decided to still go on the spiritual path, but at the same time, not completely disassociate myself from the facts I learned from politics or any other endeavor that I went into. So that is just my reflection on what I've seen, and hopefully it's useful to you. And thank you so much for coming back again, and I will talk to you later. Please comment, and again, I would love for this to become a dialogue. So that is all for me. Thank you so much. Peace be with you.